Hi, and welcome to what I am sort of calling the COVID-19 study. It can be used either as a Bible study or a time for sort of personal reflection and devotion. And during this will hopefully be a series, and during this time, I hope to kind of address some common areas of concern. Because quite often during times like this, we can sometimes lose a sense of humanity, or maybe even the frailty of humanity when we start hearing about all of these numbers. That there's hundreds of thousands who have been infected, thousands who have died, and we can kind of sort of lose a sense of our own humanity and their humanity as well in amidst all those kinds of numbers. So I kind of want to take a little look at what humanity might mean to each one of us, as well as to what humanity means to God. Another area of concern that I'm hoping to sort of address is this question about how could God, if God is as powerful as we imagine God to be, and if God is as good and as loving as God seems to be, and we proclaim on a regular basis, how could God allow such a thing as this pandemic to take place? Why can't God just stop it? And kind of the last area that hopefully will be addressed a little bit is, I know for some, they see this as being a part of God's plan. That God has a plan for each and every one of us and everything that happens in this world. And we will come out better and stronger at the end of this COVID-19 pandemic. But even though we might believe that God has a plan for each and every one of us, how often is it that we actually stop and ask exactly what that plan might be? And what is God calling us to do during this time? And what does God's plan kind of look like? I don't know if we'll be able to answer any or all of those questions, but my hope is really to kind of provide another resource or tool for you during this time, either for use as devotion, to sort of help you think about in your thinking on these particular issues, and if nothing else, to just be kind of another piece in your faith walk as you continue in this journey that we do call kind of Christianity. And so I hope you'll join us on a weekly basis. You can access this at any time, and it really is sort of a self-study, so you can go at your own pace. I am hoping to kind of post a new page or piece of it each week, probably on a Tuesday, or if I'm running a little bit behind, Wednesday morning. And during the next I'm planning at this point 4 weeks, and during these next 4 weeks, we'll take a look. We'll start kind of with the beginning in Genesis, move on to Exodus, some of Paul's letters, and then we'll kind of end with the final book in the Bible, Revelation. And we can always come back and add pieces later on if you want. So please feel free to email any questions that you might have. And this study can be accessed through the website for the church, which is gracecolumbiacity.org. And it'll be kind of in the top tabs, or if you're on a cell phone, I think there's a menu button in the upper left-hand corner, which you will then get a pull-down menu, and it'll be there. Thanks, and I hope you join us.